You know, not every story starts off with a bang. I mean, mine did. The bang of a heavy metal lid falling close behind me, cutting off all chance of escape, but... you know. Okay, wait, let me try again. Not every story stars a hero on a bold adventure, nor a fledgling god coming into their own. Wait, rewind again.
You're really bad at this, aren't you?
Shut it. Okay, fuck it. Not all that long ago, a weird little raccoon craved adventure, but she also craved acceptance. So she decided to try and find someone she knew would venture out with her. Someone she'd lost contact with, but knew she could rekindle the strong fellowship they had in the past. A strange cousin who was looked down upon by her family, but someone the little raccoon had always held dear. She searched and searched, but found not hide nor hair. Until she did. That bitch had gone on an adventure without her. And so she managed to slip between worlds. From the raccoon world, where everything she knew was, and into this one, the human world. The weird little raccoon searched. And searched. And still she didn't find her cousin. And now she couldn't find her way back home either. But she did find two terrors to accompany her on whatever had apparently become of her life and her now ongoing quest. Two misplaced little bunnies who refused to leave her alone. So while she might have gotten lost in this new world, at least she wasn't alone any longer. And so together, they surveyed place after place, going on grand expeditions, rummaging through all sorts of perils until... bang. One night the place she scoured came equipped with the most foul of traps. And the weird little raccoon couldn't find her way out.
So you freaking died, huh?
I mean, you're not wrong, but what the heck? The weird little raccoon died, and at the same time, that wasn't the end of her adventure. The two little demons that afflicted her through her life, aka the two fluffy bunnies, had stayed nearby, and apparently had more quickly come to consciousness in this odd new life. Much time had passed, and it seemed that not only the weird little raccoon had changed. And so she floated around listlessly, learning, growing, and eventually finding a new place to call home. A place where she...
Ew, you're not gonna get sappy now, right?
Shut it. But yeah, I guess that's close enough to now. We'll leave the in-between for another time. The weird little raccoon was a weird, dead little raccoon now, but at least she's found some wonderful friends and a fantastic place to call home. Right here with her boobies. Supposed to start already, but there's fucking nothing is ready, nothing is ever ready. Oh fuck, they're already here. Hi. Do you like my desk? I think my desk is pretty good. You know, you guys are gonna like it here. I promise. It's you know, sometimes trash cans and the sort can be kind of, you know, they're a little bit squishy sometimes, but I think mine is pretty roomy. I think that there's enough room for every single one of us. Now, that doesn't mean that there's going to be no clutter. It doesn't mean that there's going to be no clutter, because as you see here already on my desk, I do like different things, right? I do like to make sure I have different things that are around from people I like, you know, like Blair. You know, I stole this from her. I borrowed this from her library. And also one of my friends before she fucking died, I took this little cute little bow off of her, oh, wait, you can't see the rest of the room when I'm talking, can you? Okay, well, just give me a second here. I'll fix that. I'll fix this. It'll be fine. It'll be, yeah. Don't worry about it. Give me a second here. We can just pretend that I'm not being cut in half by the void. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I got this. It's all gonna be a-okay in the end. Probably. All right, wait, can you guys, oh, you still can't see, can you? Okay, so the problem wasn't the desk then, huh? The problem was you. Okay, but now we know that, so we can fix it. Now we know that, so we can fix it. Right, right? Can you fix it? Can you do that for me? No? Can you try again? That would be really appreciated. Yeah. That didn't really fix anything, did it? Oh, put them on your face instead of just holding them there, okay? Great, 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 great. Now, can you fucking look at me too, please? Great, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. I mean, you've seen my face now. I feel like that might be cheating. I kind of was going by the fact that no one could see me. So let's start again. Let's start again. Let me show you around, okay? Let me show you around. If you look over to the, you know what? Maybe instead of trying to show you my bedroom, I should show you myself first. That's probably a really good idea. Wait, how do people do this again? I think that usually when people are introducing themselves, it seems to be that usually they introduce themselves by their feet first. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. So give me a second here. I can figure this out. No, okay, we're almost there we go. Feet. Right? This is usually how people do it. You go feet first. Right? It's a really good thing that I'm a ghost. This would be incredibly difficult if I wasn't. I don't know how people do this. This is crazy. It's a really good thing I'm dead. All right. We're going from the bottom. All right. Okay. So I got my slippers. Nothing has changed. They're comfy and cozy and very good for everything. And there's a squeak mode. We're not going to use that because we like being sneaky little ghosts. But, you know, if we want to, we can walk around like... Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wait. Do I even have background music? I don't. You guys have just been sitting here and no one told me? Crazy. It's almost like when you took your glasses off, or you rather... No, you know what? You put them on, didn't you? When you put your glasses on, you lost your ability to hear. That can't possibly be right. That can't possibly be right. It's that cat who was mocking me. That cat who was mocking me earlier. Well, she's arrived. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Look. Oh, wait, no, rather don't look. No one show her the shelf to the right. No one show her the shelf to the right where I may or may not have stole something of hers. It doesn't matter. No one needs to see that. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You know what? I'll just do this. There we go. Now no one can see and it's perfectly fine. Do we continue doing things upside down? I mean, I know that that's usually the way that people do it, but like maybe we'll be a little bit different. We'll do it from the side. I think that this is fine, right? You get something a little bit different. You get something a little bit different. Right. Oh, tail. Very important. Very important. Now, of course, this means that we should skip everything in the middle, right? We just go back to having a face. Oh, that's the wrong. That's, you know, it's really hard to try to figure out what you're doing as a ghost. There's not really an up or down the same way there is for anyone else. All right, I think that's it, right? That's all you wanted to see, right? It was just my beautiful, wonderful face and my feet. I'm pretty sure that was it, right? No? Okay, all right. Look, I got... Look. I've got titties. I've got titties. And they're definitely not fake. I definitely didn't pump them up with air or anything before people got here. I promise. And if you poke them, they're definitely not gonna deflate like... Definitely. Wait. Come back. There we go. See? They're definitely real, 100% mine, and it's perfectly a-okay. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it, okay? All right? And then we've got some hips. We got some hips. Yes, yes. Yes, how wonderful. How wonderful. Of course, that also means that we can put our tail up here, you know, because it's a tail, and tails do tail things, which means that if I want it to go up here, it can be up here, right? All right. I know, you know, I think it was just the hips that everyone wanted, right? There was nothing else that anyone could possibly want to see. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Armpits. I don't know. No thighs. No thigh. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess if no one wants thighs, I guess that, you know, we can just stop it here. That's a lie. We're gonna keep going. Look, you can't say that you have hips without saying that you have thighs. You can't. That's illegal. That's absolutely 100% illegal. So there's no way that we could possibly ever decide to do that. Why would we decide to do that? That would be rude. That would be incredibly crazy and rude. So, there you go. So here I am. And someone said armpits, and I don't have armpits specifically, but I do have the ability to take my shirt off. So scandalous, so lewd. Wow, absolutely crazy. It's fine, you know. It is what it is. And we live with it as we do. Now it's fine. I know some of you are gonna be like, wait, did your titty size just change? No. They're giant badonka honkers. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no chance that they're fine. They're fine just the way that they are. Thank you very much. Yes. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay? All right? You promise me you're not going to worry about it, right? It's going to be a-okay. So don't worry. Yes. There is nothing odd or deflating or anything that happens in this particular area. Now, some of you might be wondering, wow, why the fuck do you have so much hair? You're gonna leave that all over your house. Yes, I am, and you're gonna have to deal with it, okay? You're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna be here with me. And you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. But, you know, on the upside, if I feel nice, if I feel like, you know, maybe I am in fact leaving far too much hair around at all given times. Oops. Nope. Well, it's fine. There we go. Now, in saying that, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to avoid my watchful gaze because I'm watching you all the time. I'm watching you all the time. So there's nothing you can do about it. Don't worry. Do I have eyes in the back of my head? Absolutely not, but I do have eyes in my hair. And they're watching. And they're looking. Even when I'm not. So there is no chance that you could possibly ever get away. It's a little cold in here though, so maybe I should put my shirt back on, hey? Ugh. All right. But you know, on a debut, maybe I should be a little more serious. Maybe I should be a little bit more serious. Let's take the sleep mask off. We're not going to sleep anytime soon. So I think that this is probably okay. All right, let me show you around my place a little bit, okay? Let me use fucking, well, we use our ghost powers and we'll just hop around for a little bit. Over here, you might recognize something that came from a certain cat, and it's fine. I'll return it eventually when she wants it back. Yeah. And up here on the second shelf, there's a flower and a certain patch that may or may not come from a certain psychopomp, and that's, you know, it is what it is. She'll live, okay? There's just a bear up here. Who knows what that could possibly mean? I don't know. I have no idea why there's just a teddy bear up on this shelf. It definitely doesn't mean anything. Now, if we come over here, ooh, oh wow, you can't really see it at all, can you? Even though you put your glasses on, your vision is not very good at all. Here, wait, you know what? What if we fix that for you? Just a little bit. We'll go into like super mode. Is that better? Can you see a little bit better now? Just kind of maybe? Yeah. Well, if you look really, really, really careful, all the way back here, right here by my hand, there's a certain beret for a certain girl that has giant titties and a gun. Wow, crazy, insane, absolutely wild. I don't trust her with that gun, and you should also not trust her with that gun. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And on my desk earlier, you guys saw that there was a particular book that was stolen from a certain library with a certain witch who was in charge of a certain library. So, you know, do I like keeping things for people who are important to me? Yeah, I keep them very safe and very secure so that nothing could possibly ever go wrong or happen to them. Now, in saying that, these people probably know that I have these things, and it's perfectly A-okay. So don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. All right, you know what? I realized I forgot something. I have to... You know what? Let's go outside of the house. We have to... You know, I realized that I set things up in the wrong order. So we have to go out, okay? Can you come with me? Can you come over here, please? That would be fantastic. All right. I'll see you once we get outside, okay? I'll see you once you get outside. Hi. Hello. And welcome to my garbage can on the outside. You know what I just realized? I just realized that we don't have any fucking music out here. Because of course we don't. Because why would we have any music out here? Because that would mean that I actually set things up properly. And that would be crazy. There's no possible way that could actually happen. Where the fuck is my background music? Nope, that's the wrong background music. You know what? It's fine. For anyone who doesn't know, I am in fact a raccoon. And I am in fact also just very scatterbrained. So, you know, if you ever wonder what's going on in my brain, no you don't. That's a really bad idea. Anyway, the normal things for people to do when they're telling people who they are and introducing themselves for the first time is to do all sorts of crazy, wonderful things, right? I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Okay, step 1. What is my name? This is a quiz, by the way. What is my name? It's not Wisp Sarah Hill. You are incorrect. No. Alright, well some of you guys know where you are, I suppose, and some of you are really, really confused. So it's fine, I'll give you a little head pat and we'll send you on your way afterwards, so I'm sure it'll be okay. Alright, my name is Pekoe, and I am your one and only super cool ghostly raccoon. 100%. There's nothing you could possibly ever do to change that. Alright, let me just pull this up really quickly. Oh god. Okay, now, if you ask me how old I am, I don't know, but I'm dead and I'm old. If you ask anyone who's in my community how old I am, they'll probably just tell you that I'm a hag, which is not incorrect. So, I guess that... Yeah. I am whatever hag is, I suppose. Yeah. And my birthday, May 11th. That's a nice easy one, right? I'm pretty sure that's nice and easy. Well, maybe it's just easy for me because that's been my birthday my entire life, but maybe it's not easy for everyone else. Maybe that was a problem, hey? Oh well. Sucks to be you. Why is my internet audio picking up my fucking background music? I need that. I hate it here. Why am I so bad at things, guys? Guys, help. Why am I bad at things? What? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out as we go, right? We'll figure it out as we go. All right. Either way, you know my age, you know my birthday. Those things don't really matter. I mean, my birthday matters eventually, but it doesn't matter yet, so it's fine. All right, the next thing. Wow. My height. I promise, I'm really tall. Look at that. I'm taller than all of my friends. All of my friends. Every single one of them. Yes. I'm super tall. And before any single fucking one of you tells me that that is a lie, it is not a lie. I am, in fact, super tall. Fuck you. Now, this is both in freedom units and in normal people units, so you can't tell me that you weren't told exactly how tall I am. You have been. You've been told. You know exactly how tall I am. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. That's a lie. This is not the end. You can't leave yet. I mean, you've not been handcuffed or anything outside, but it's fine. Here we go. All right, next one. Who made these so heavy? There we go. Languages! None. I speak English and possibly bad English, and even English sometimes is not very consistent. I forget words all the time. And before you go, hey, weren't you a teacher at some point? Yes. That doesn't matter. That English, bad English, pig Latin, weird noises. Those are the things that I can speak. I cannot speak anything else. Now, can I say a couple of words in multiple other languages? Yes. I can say a handful of sentences in Japanese. I can say a handful of sentences in Spanish. I can say like a couple of things in French. Like 3 insults in Mandarin. A fake word for fly swatter in German because my Oppa was a fucking troll. So, you know, it is what it is. But those are the languages. I'm sorry, I'm not cool like some other people. There are some people who speak 12 million languages. There are many people who speak at least multiple languages. You know, we saw a cute certain fishy VTuber who can speak multiple languages come in earlier. I'm not cool like her, okay? I'm not cool like her, okay? I do my very best, but here we are. All right, let's get rid of that one. Oji marks. Let me pull this one up just a little bit. You probably don't need a ton with this one. All right, it's a ghost in a trash can. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. I feel like these Oshi marks are kind of self-explanatory. I'm a dead raccoon. Okay? I'm a dead raccoon. And raccoons are also known as trash pandas. So, ghost and a trash can. There we go. Also, I do live in a trash can. So, before anyone questions, yeah, this is my dumpster. As you can see on the very front, it even says Pekoe's. This is mine. You can't have it. Thank you very much. Blech. All right, let's get rid of that. That's nice and easy. Ooh, these ones are a little bit more complicated. These ones are a little bit more complicated. All right, let's pull this up a little fucking. Oh wait, this just says likes on the outside. I think I actually need to open this one up. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Ah. Wait, where did I go? The problem of being a ghost. The problem of being a ghost. I even get hidden by my own fucking trash bags. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Here we are. Some general likes for this particular raccoon. I like bunnies. I've got 2 here. They haunted me through my entire life and even in death. So sometimes you're going to be hearing them during streams, during hangouts. Apologies. They do be loud. They do be silly, and I do love them very much. Now, I'll also call them little fucks sometimes, and you've got to be okay with that. Other things that I really like. Boobies. For those of you confused as to what that is, that's you. That's you. I like you. Congratulations. You can never escape. All right, other things that I like. Reading. I love reading. I love reading. Now, this counts both as novels, as plays, as manga, as smut. That's lots of smut, but it's fine, you know. I don't just read smut as much as some of the boobies will tell you otherwise. Music. I love music. I love music. Now, I grew up playing a lot of different instruments and classical music. I also was in a lot of band things that were both classical and jazz related. So I think both are absolutely fantastic. I love like improvising singing. I think it's super, super fun. I do karaoke's every once in a while. Music is super fun and it is a constant soundtrack in my life. I can't do anything without background music, so I almost always have some sort of music playing. Sleep. I love sleep. If you couldn't tell based on the fact that my entire outfit is literally just pajamas. I love sleeping. Sleeping is absolutely fantastic. I think not enough people get enough sleep. Please get enough sleep. Please, dear fucking God, get enough sleep. Thank you. Rain. I really like the rain. I feel like there's not a ton of people who like the rain. I do. I think it's wonderful. Both walking in it, you get all the little raindrops and the pitter-patters on an umbrella, or when you're inside and you can hear it outside. Cars going through the rain, all kinds of stuff. I think rain is fantastic. It's just wonderful and it makes me incredibly happy. And if you go outside and you don't have tons to do, you can go for a walk in the rain and it's cold, but then you get home and you can take a nice warm shower and it just is so good. I love it. I love it. I love the rain. I'm so sorry if you're a rain hater. I'll take the rain for you, and then you will never have to deal with it again. I think that's a good trade-off. Now, you just have to take the sun and the heat because I don't like those. Oh, we're not at dislike. Sorry. Snacks. I love snacks. All sorts of snacks. Sweet snacks. Salty snacks. Fabulous. I highly believe, I strongly believe in having a balanced diet. And by that, I specifically mean that when you have a salty snack, you should therefore have a sweet snack to balance it out. Dip your fries in ice cream. Eat chips and then have some chocolate. Balance is incredibly important in life, and I think that everyone should stand by that. Okay, last thing on my list is coffee and tea. Is coffee and tea. I really like coffee and tea. I drink water and caffeine. Congratulations, that's mainly the reason. But also, I'm hugely into tea. I'm kind of a tea snob. I apologize if you ever tell me that chamomile is a tea. I will strongly disagree with you. Yeah. All right, let's get rid of this. We don't need these likes anymore. We'll crumple them back up, put them back in the garbage can. Oh, why am I up here now? Well, I guess I don't have to be in the trash to show you guys my dislikes. So you know what? It's probably fine, right? I can just stand in front of the trash can now. Okay. And now we have my dislikes. My dislikes. Oh, it looks like these are also in the bag, though. Oh, okay. Can we pull this out just a little bit? Oh, this one's kind of heavy. This one's kind of heavy. Okay. You know what? Let's get into this bag as well. Ah, there we go. Dislikes. Da 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 da. There's a good handful of these, if you can't tell. And this is not an exhaustive list. There are many things in my life that I dislike. Okay, there are many things. I mean, there's a lot of things I do like as well, but there's a fucking list. You know, let's just fucking. I hate the sun. And all related things to the sun. Now, this doesn't just mean, oh, she hates going to the beach. Yes, that too. Heat, yes, hate that. But also, sunfish, sun bears. Animals with sun in their name, for some reason, I do, in fact, seem to hate. Do I know why? No, it's a really, really strange coinkydink, but it is, in fact, a coinkydink. Jump games. Look, for some reason, I've always been bad at them. Maple Story, Maple Story fucked me as a child, and I've never quite loved them since. I hate jump games. Will I play them anyway to show you guys that I rage sometimes? Am I playing a rage game today? Yes. I hate jump games. Slow walking people. I hate slow walking people. I hate slow walking people so much. Why the fuck are you walking so slow? I need to get somewhere. It's the only reason that I have left my house. It is the only reason I have left my house. Please let me get past you so I can get to where I'm going so I can go back to bed. Why are there 5 of you holding hands across one stupid sidewalk? It should not be that hard. Anyway, I also hate snow. Now, I had a whole conversation with Elia about snow while we were in Japan. Why? Because apparently England and Western Raccoonadia have the same kind of snow. Which is that it's not really snow, it's like a weird, stupid gray slush that comes from the sky and is terrible. And it's not like the nice white powdery snow, no, it's disgusting and gray and gets everywhere. And then it freezes in the middle of the night and you have black ice with more slush on top of it. Anyway, it's terrible and I hate it. I also hate holes in socks. Now, you might be saying, but Pekoe, you've got holes in your thigh highs. Yes, I do have holes in my thigh highs. You are correct. Different. I don't like holes in socks when they're by your toes. Also, I just looked at the time. Holy shit, I did not think I yapped too much. I wasn't ready. Okay, anyway, I've got to go fast now. Spiders. I fucking hate spiders. Spiders are fucking terrible, and I want them to all die. Thank you very much. Going to work. I have to do this so that I can pay my rent. I don't like doing this. Why do I pay rent when I'm a dead ghost who lives in a trash can? Who the fuck knows? But it is what it is. Windows at the end of hallways. Windows at the end of hallways. I have been mocked for this multiple times. I am afraid of windows at the end of long hallways. Why? Because my brain has told me that if there's something there, it's gonna see me and I'm going to fucking die because now it's seen me and I'm the only thing there. It literally can't, there's no other thing for it to have seen. It sees me specifically and now it wants me dead. I don't like windows at the end of hallways so badly that it dictated where I live. When I was looking for an apartment, I specifically went for somewhere where there was no hallways. So that there was no possibility of me walking down a hallway and seeing something at the end of it, okay? I am a scaredy raccoon, all right? I am a scaredy raccoon. This is just the way that it is. Thank you for coming to my dislikes TED Talk, ? All right, let's get those out of here. Let's get this garbage bag out of here. And look, it's all done, except you know what? We haven't quite gone through everything. There were a couple of other things I was supposed to go through. Oh, geez, let's do them really quickly. All right, stream content. You might be going, but Pekoe, why isn't there a list of the games that you like? Why isn't there a list of the anime that you like? Are you a fake weeb? No, fuck you. I watched anime for so long. Do I still watch anime? Not nearly as much as I used to. Why? Because I read manga. Why? Because it takes less time and I can read it on the bus and on my way to work and sometimes at work. But that's fine. My coworkers are very used to me watching anime girls on the internet. Every single one of my coworkers now knows what a VTuber is. So, it is what it is. It's perfectly fine. Anyway, stream content. What will you get out of me? No, that sounds wrong. What will you see me do? Yapping. Lots and lots and lots and lots of yapping. As you can tell, I like tangents. I like talking. We talk about weird-ass shit here sometimes. We also talk about very normal things. We talk about what's going on in our days. We talk about things that are going on. We have previously talked about religious trauma. We also randomly will just talk about messed up shit, or how wombats will twerk things to death, or how bunny balls don't have fur on them, or how there is in Australia there is a vaccine specifically for koala STDs, that is chlamydia. Anyway, we talk about all sorts of random shit here, and if you don't like random shit, I apologize. And if you don't like the odd time of us getting vaguely unhinged, maybe a little bit more than vaguely unhinged, probably incredibly unhinged, actually, apologies. But I do, in fact, like randomly talking about a whole bunch of different things with the boobies. I like just hanging out. And it means that we do that before every single fucking video game stream as well. Apologies. In terms of games, I like indie games. Usually, I will play just about anything though, but I specifically really like roguelites and roguelikes. Survival craft games. I love survival craft games. Puzzle games, I think, are very fun. I'm very bad at them. Also, don't expect me to be good at any game, but I do enjoy them very much. Cozy story-based games are more rare for me to play on stream, but I do tend to play a lot of off stream and talk about them and all that kind of stuff. I do really like Minecraft as well, so there'll probably be a lot of Minecraft. Pokemon fan games, we've played a couple, and we will definitely be doing more as well. And I didn't put that on here, but kind of falls into something similar and different. I do tend to really like having community servers of different types. For example, currently we have a Project Zomboid server going on, and that falls into survival craft. But like also, you know, it's very specific survival craft because it's survival craft with the boobies. And I do very much love that. And then finally, singing, which is, you know, not quite a video game and not quite yapping, so it gets its own little category there. Anywho, let me get rid of that. And of course, we can always talk about things that I like or dislike or things like that another time. But also, people asking me what my favorite thing is, it makes my brain not go burr. It does not go burr. It in fact goes and then like stops and crashes. But like, you know, we can talk about a whole bunch of different things. I do in fact really like talking. Okay, now one last thing. Let's see. I forgot something. I know I've forgotten something. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, let me just fucking give me a second here. Gotta move my house. It's fine. This is what we need. This right here. This is where am I? Where am I? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fucking. Someday I'll have set things up properly. Apparently today was not that day. Today was not that day. Was I super stressed about getting everything set up properly? Yes. Did I end up getting anything set up properly? Apparently fucking no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna ignore that happened. Okay, here are my credits. Apologies. I am in fact a scuffed artist. I did my best, but you know what? Here's the back of my house. The back of my house where I have tagged up all of the important people who have helped me become the raccoon that I am. Now, Morona Violet was here. Morona is the artist who did all of our emotes. I love her dearly. And there are more bonus emotes that you guys have not yet seen. And I hope that you all very much enjoy them when you do get to see them. My mama is Kuma for Go, and I also I do have a reference sheet that I will post on Twitter later on. My mama did a fantastic job. I hope you love the full-powered body that she got me. My papa, of course, is Stiffy Toon. Some of you guys figured this out a hot second ago because he did in fact post my thighs, and you know, thighs are thighs, you know. Okay, Art Nylum. Art did my interior for my home, so you guys will be seeing that a lot, and I do hope that you enjoy that as well. Pekoe Ken did the animations for my opening and closing screens. Art God, the person who fucking drew both of those scenes, is Dreamleaf_Zell. They did absolutely fantastic, and you'll see that piece of art again. Hifumi did my logo, which you guys will be seeing more of as time goes on as well. The music, both for the opening start screen and this background music, was done by Yusai Yuka, and I'm incredibly happy with everything that they have done here. And Rob Savior. Some of you might recognize this particular name. Some of you might recognize this particular name and be like, oh wait, that has nothing to do with what we're currently looking at. You are correct. Rob has nothing to do with what we're currently looking at, but does have something to do with something that is going to be premiering in 2 minutes on YouTube. Which I've just realized that I will have to throw a link over at Twitch for those of you who want to go see it. And then, yeah. Me realizing how poorly everything has been planned. Yep, there's a thing that you might want to see, and then also we're gonna do a stream afterwards, but you know, there's gonna be nothings in between, haha. I'm so good at this. Anyway, we've got 1 minute left, and that is a perfect amount of time for me to go, ha! We also have debut merch! Whee! I'll post more about it and tell you guys more about it later when we do a stream tonight after the thing that's going to occur in 1 minute. But look, we have our very first merch with Kawa. I'm so heckin' excited. I hope you guys love it. I hope it's a little silly, but I hope that you really, really enjoy it. There's a dust mat that may or may not have our ending screen on it and some other very fun, silly little things. I hope you enjoy the Sandy. I hope you enjoy it. I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So that's what we came up with. And I hope you do, in fact, enjoy it. Like I said, I'll put that back on the screen once we come back and do some more streaming and hanging out tonight. But for now, oops, that was the wrong one. For now, I'm gonna throw you guys at my ending screen and send you on your way, and I'll see you again real soon. I'll see you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.